In my big age of 47, I can say that I'm not ready for retirement. I am not ready to retire. I've been working about 29 years of my life, and I'm not yet ready to retire. And what is a retirement age? I believe it's 62. I'll put it up on the screen. But I have about 15 more years left to go, and I'm not ready for that journey. I don't know how this happened. I do know how it's happened. I wasn't savvy about my finances. I didn't know that I needed to plan ahead. I didn't know that I should have been putting money aside for my 401k. My young self, living for today and not tomorrow, that's what happened. Me buying damn matcha lattes every damn day. Me going shopping and buying stuff, clothing all the time. Me trying to go on 2 or 3 vacations a year. That's what happened. And I'm here to fix it. And I'm going to help you fix your situation too if you're in my shoes. So I didn't know about investments and everything like that. I was completely clueless. I had no idea of what you should do and how you should do it. And I realized after my employers uh, assisted all employees and guided them with a financial advisor, that's when I understood a little bit. I'm not very savvy now. Don't ask me too much questions about it because I really don't know. However, I was able to understand for myself. And these are some tips that I think you should, implement in your own lifestyle to make sure that you're able to save for retirement. Even if you're 47, even if you're 50, you can start today. It's no problem. We don't have to be worried about it because when I hear people say, and it could be my colleagues and other people, oh, I have 200,000 saved. I'm at the limit for my 401k. And I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I'm under 100k in my retirement. What is wrong with you? And I said, no, I have to do something about it. I still have time. So I need to do something to make sure that I can relax. I don't have to be eating cat food or dog food or tuna fish when I'm older because I can't afford groceries. I don't want to have to do that, and neither should you. So let's get into how you can level up your assets and get prepared for retirement, shall we? The first thing what I would advise you is if your company has a 401k or Roth IRA, I would strongly advise that you find out more about this because this is a way that will help you prepare for retirement. Now, I learned the hard way that I wasn't really matching or putting money into my 401k until about a few years ago. Like right now it's 9%, but I didn't put 9%. I had like 3% that I was contributing along with my employers contributing, and that wasn't enough. So every year, annually for my birthday, I would put an additional 1%, and I would split it between the 401k and the 403b. I also did um, put it in a more aggressive market because I wanted the more aggressive market shows that you it's a little risky. So the rewards are good, but if there's losses, the losses are heavy. So if you're close to retirement, I wouldn't advise to go aggressive. I would advise to go with the less aggressive funds and see where it brings you. But I advise you, if your employers put towards, I think you should match and put what you can afford. Try not to buy so much things. Eat your meals at home. Try to limit going out. You have to, like, you don't have to go out weekly. It's fun, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to go out to eat twice a week. Cook your foods at home. It's healthier and it saves money. You should do is those coffees, those matcha lattes, those espressos. Listen, girlies be making stuff at home. You could make it at home. You don't have to buy it. Just cut down some of your expenses. And it doesn't even have to be a lot. Start out small. Instead of buying that bottle of water, have a filter, a Brita filter at home where you pour the water in and you carry it with you. Another small way, instead of buying that Starbucks coffee, the Starbies, make your own. $7 a day, I don't know, $7 a day for coffee, when you multiply it for the week, that's $49. For the month, y'all going crazy with me, but I hit the math right here on the screen. Daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly. I'm going to let you know the figures of cutting back on that $7 coffee. Every time I get paid, I pay myself $100. $100 is a lot, but what if you can do $20? What if you can do $30? Any amount is enough, but you have to save something. And when you pay yourself, don't go back into that. Act like it's not even there. Try to put it somewhere that you can't even get to it, because I know I'm like that. I pay myself and go right back in. What's the point? So put the money where you can't reach it, so it will build up. I would write down my expenses, write down all my monthly expenses, and write down my income, subtract it, and see if I can afford. If I can't afford my monthly expenses, I need to do something to supplement my income, or I need to subtract from my monthly expenses. Now, you can't abstract from your rent. You need your rent, your food, your utilities, your car note, your insurance. You need, because those are necessities. But the other things like credit card bills and stuff like that, maybe you can try to pay it down and not purchase anything. And the more you pay down, the less you have to pay. But do something to help your situation. And I will cut down those vacations. If you do go on vacation, I will cut them down and go on once a month. I mean, once a year. Go on your vacation once a year and see what happens. But if we don't acknowledge that we have a problem and we're not prepared for retirement, we won't do anything. So I hope you like this conversation we had today on retirement, and I hope it helps to prepare yourself for the future. Thank you, and until next time for next video.